today we're going to be cooking low-carb mushrooms because I'm always trying to lose weight, but the kicker is well, let's show you the ingredients first. Come on over here, Christian. So we have mushrooms, gorgonzola cheese, soy sauce, butter, salt, pepper, and some heavy whipping cream. So you can't really be afraid of fat. Can't really be afraid of fat when you're cooking low carb. So there's a theory behind that, but I'm not going to tell you right now. But the kicker is, actually the twist is, I'm not going to cook it. I'm going to teach Christian how to cook it. Then you can really test my cooking skills. All right, so why don't you pause it, Christian? Okay, so I've portioned everything out for you. Why don't you start by turning on the oven there? Or I would go like, yeah, go to high. Okay, so then throw your butter in. Throw your butter in.
Where's the butter? Oh, this?
The butter.
Where's the butter?
Where's the butter? Okay, I'm not doing a very good job. Okay, so we're gonna give it a second, and we're gonna let that melt. So that's melting there. Takes a little bit. You know what? Let's cheat. Let's just go ahead, and because that's already cooking, why don't you go ahead and throw the mushrooms in?
All of them?
Yeah, all of them. There you go. You should pick up the strays there. And now we're just going to saute that together. Sauteing means you just stir it. We're going to just use my old wooden spoon. We're going to stir it and get it into the banana bread there. Stir it up till they probably get down like about half the size. They're going to shrink and they get nice and soft, okay? Good job. So you don't have to stir constantly. You can kind of let them sit for a couple seconds and then just go back on and saute them. He's doing a great job. So, ooh, you're going to do a little flippy flip. Good job. You know what? Why don't you do a little salt on there? You can use that grinder there and just do maybe like 3 twists. Christian, are you an experienced cook?
No. The only thing I know how to make is probably eggs and cereal.
Well, eggs, that's pretty good. Cold cereal?
Yeah.
Well, that's not cooking. But eggs, how do you... Whatever, but we'll talk about the eggs in a minute, but good job. I would put a little bit more salt on. Give it some really good twists. Okay. You don't need to put much salt because the gorgonzola... Ooh, wow, you're so fancy. Why don't you pick it up and throw it back in? The gorgonzola and the soy sauce, yeah, that's fine, is going to make it a nice salty flavor.
Oh, Buddy and Papa don't eat it?
No. Christian, you can see these are getting like nice and soft, shrinking down a lot. Why don't you put the lid on and cover it for like another 30 seconds, and I think we'll be ready to do the rest. Okay. Alright, why don't you go ahead and take that lid off.
Is it hot?
No. You put it over by the sink. Just put it over by the sink. Alright, so we're going to I keep trying to help. We're going to let some of that liquid cook out. Why don't you throw like a few dashes of soy sauce in now? There you go. A couple more. Yeah, maybe one more. Okay, go ahead and give that a nice little stir. See how soft they're getting? They look amazing. I might have to taste one just because it's delicious. So
You have to video yourself doing that. Mom.
Yeah. Alright. So Christian, what you're going to want to do now is let it sit, let it boil down for a second. Alright, it's pretty much perfect now. So what you're going to do is take the heavy whipping cream, yep, and just kind of pour it in. Go ahead. You're going to want to move that wooden spoon because you're dripping on the floor. There you go. That's all right. Give it a stir. And now you're going to let that reduce a little bit. You know, you could also throw in a little red wine. We don't have it because I probably drank it all last night. But that's why I'm using soy sauce. So that's going to reduce. Reduce means when you cook the liquid out of something, it kind of shrinks up. So we're going to reduce the cream. We can also, at that point, when it starts to boil, we're going to throw in that gorgonzola cheese. So whenever you think it's ready. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Wait, Christian, go ahead and give that cheese a good sniff.
Is this a prank?
No.
Oh, I knew it.
Oh, now stir that up for me. Oh, look at that cheesy, yummy goodness. Alright. This is pretty much done. We're just going to let it sit for a minute and boil down just a little bit more.